What's up, everybody? Sam the Jeep guy here. So it's been a long time since I made a video. Before I get on here and kind of give my thoughts on Big Rhonda. Project is done, but Big Rhonda is no longer with us. So I got rid of it, got it all done, and then decided that I didn't need it. Had somebody else that really wanted it, so my dad wound up buying it. It's still in the family, so who knows, maybe one day they'll be back. Maybe it'll be back on the channel, who knows. But just wanted to kind of do an overview of that project and let y'all know what I thought about it. Now, as far as that project goes, would I recommend doing it again? Absolutely not. That was one heck of a project. Unless you were in like my boat where it was the only thing you could get, or it was just so clean and you wanted a really clean four-wheel drive, that's the only way I'd do that project. But at the end of the day, we did realize that you can do that project in your driveway. I did take it to the shop to put the transmission in it, just because it made it a whole lot easier. And you can swap a transmission in your driveway, but I wasn't not going to do that, especially whenever I had a shop available with the lift and everything. So that was the only part I actually used a shop for. Everything else was just common hand tools and redneck ingenuity in the driveway. And now for the part of the video that I am most excited about showing y'all. So I've been wanting to take my Jeep on farther trips. I want to go to like Wind Rock, Brown Mountain, places like that. And even though I could drive the Jeep, it would probably take me twice as long as anybody else, and I would burn so much fuel. And with the way fuel is right now, it's no good. So I wound up getting something that I had been wanting for probably about the past 10 years. So without further ado, let me show you what I got. Well, before we just jump into just me showing you exactly what it is, let's take a look inside and see if anybody can guess what it is. All right, any guess? Anybody want to guess what it is? Okay, so what I have now is 2012 Tundra Crew Max. I love it, absolutely love it. Big 5.7 V8. We'll walk around and I'll kind of show y'all what we got. Here she is. Big girl, big truck. So the name for this truck, Big Bertha 2 Trays. Okay, I know what y'all are saying. Why did you name her that? Well, because she is huge. This is the biggest truck I've ever owned. And yes, I do have a problem parking this thing. But I call her Big Bertha 2 Trays because number one, she's big. And number two, absolutely loves the gas. I am getting an amazing, astonishing 10 miles to the gallon out of this thing. So I know what you're saying. Sam, with the way fuel is, why did you get this truck? It's a heck of a deal and I've always wanted it. Y'all with a keen eye have probably seen this truck before, because it was my dad's. That's right. For some reason, us plasters decide that we want to just swap everything we have. Somebody will go out and buy something, we'll keep it for a little while, and then we'll swap to somebody else. Me and my dad have been doing that with guns forever. And apparently now we're going to start doing this with vehicles, because if y'all remember, the blue Jeep, it came from Dad. It was his project, and then I finished it up, and it is what it is today. So now I've got the band back together, because Dad had this truck the same time he had that Jeep. Now, there are a few little blemishes on this truck. My dad hit a deer up in Kentucky with it, around about 80 miles an hour. So I'll show you what that damage was. As y'all can tell, that is definitely not a stock bumper. When Dad hit that deer, he hit it right here on the corner. So it completely ruined that bumper. It pushed the fender in a little bit right there and a little bit of a crease there. So he put a winch bumper on it. It was right in there, so it's getting hidden. I do have a winch, and I'm going to be throwing on that as soon as I can order my fair lead. We've got 4 pods on it, on each side, 2 on each side. I've got a connector ordered that will connect both of those to the factory fog light switch, so I don't have to drill any holes in the dash. And this is the Tundra Rock Warrior. Whenever the Raptor came out, Ford introduced Raptor, this was kind of Toyota's answer. It was like their off-road worthy Tundra. Came sitting a little bit taller than the regular factory ones. Now this Tundra sits a little bit more level than your normal ones because someone has put a leveling kit on it. It is the Crew Max, so you have all the room in the world for the back seat. I can sit back here very comfortably. One of the really cool features about this, put that armrest back up, it has lever down here. Pull up on that. You can actually scoot the seat forward. Try to do this one-handed. Pull that lever up and lay it back. And you can actually recline and still have plenty. It does have the smaller 5.5 foot bed on it, but I actually kind of like it. I think it fits it good, especially with this huge cab on it. It's almost like, it's like a real man's like family vehicle. And towing capacity on this truck is 10,000 pounds. So I'm trying to find me a car trailer right now. It's kind of hard to find one, but whenever I can find one and I get it, it'll have no problem pulling that Jeep. All right, and now for where you're sitting at to drive. Just your basic controls. It does have Bluetooth and steering wheel controls. I like that. You can talk through it. I haven't figured out how to hook that up yet. Just your standard gauges. Got a transmission temperature gauge, which I really like. Tach, speedometer, you know, just your normal stuff. See if I can turn them on. There you go. So you got fuel gauge, temperature, just your normal stuff. Nice stereo, sounds all right. I might upgrade this to speakers eventually. Got 2 compartments. So whatever you want to put in there, you got all sorts of room. All sorts of cup holders, automatic, of course. I like it. Little magnet here for Second Amendment things we'll put right there. Coolest feature is that whole back window will roll down. I love that. Got a decent center console. And all in all, just a really comfortable truck. I am. So that's kind of a little quick rundown of the truck. I've had it for about a month and a half now. Absolutely love it. It's got all the power in the world. It sounds amazing. I need to fix the exhaust. It's a little loose. But other than fixing that passenger side fender, and just having a good detail on it, possibly like a good wax or something, because it's got some scratches in it. Other than that, I mean, it's a perfect truck. So needless to say, I am tickled that I finally have a truck. I love this thing. Even though she is a gas hog, absolutely loves it. I don't care. I'm really happy with it. If I want to drive something fuel efficient, we'll take the missus vehicle. So I am gonna go get in the shade now because it's hot. So that's about all I've got for y'all today. Hopefully I can get some more Tundra stuff coming out. I don't have any really big plans for it. I want to try to keep it as stock as I possibly can. Just so I have a good, reliable tow rig for my Jeep. Then once I find a trailer, then I can take it off to some different places. So that's about all I got for y'all. If you like this kind of stuff, remember, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Sorry I didn't get to get a video of Big Rhonda out in the woods. Hopefully we'll see her soon. I'm sure it'll make another debut eventually. But put down in the comments below if y'all have any kind of tow vehicle, what you use. Kind of curious to see what everybody's using. And if anybody has any good recommendations on a trailer. I've looked at quite a few, like Big Tex trailers, stuff like that. Just pop it down in the comments. Let me know what you got, like a model number, something like that, and I'll take a look. So until next time, y'all, I'll see you later.